Can you imagine if your dad, when you were 2 years old, had the opportunity to go away for 1 year to win $1 million? That would change the course of your life. With compounding interest, you put that in the S&P 500, that gets you $80,000 to $100,000 a year just from compound interest alone. And he doesn't take that opportunity because your mom was like, you need to be around your 2-year-old. I'm not doing my job. This guy is literally winning $10,000 a day. And his wife is like, you need to spend time with your 2-year-old. Why aren't you breastfeeding? Guys, I had to show you this because this right here is exactly the kind of wife you do not want to have. So Mr. Beast released a video today where he got these two strangers, these two guys, and put them in the middle of the woods and said, for every day you survive in these woods with the supplies you have, I'll give you $10,000. Both of the guys are married. Both the guys have families. But there was this moment from this video, which I'm sure people are going to be talking about. I haven't even tried to look in the comments because it's a Mr. Beast video, right? There's literally 100,000 comments. But this woman is complaining to her man that he's staying in the woods winning $10,000 a day instead of spending time with their 2-year-old. And when I heard this, I just thought to myself, this is the reason why men resisting the femme-centric systems is important. Why the Fresh and Fit podcast is important. Why men understanding their value is important. Otherwise, they turn into literally cucked idiots who are essentially living in shame of their innate masculinity because their wife told them, oh my gosh, this is toxic. Oh my gosh, why aren't you with your 2-year-old? Your 2-year-old doesn't even know that you're around or not. Just listen to what she says here. Keep in mind, this guy is literally winning $10,000 for every day he can stay in the woods with this other guy.
I know you want me home, but do you need me home?
Yes, she needs you. Yes, you need to bond with your son.
What? He's winning $10,000 a day. What are you talking about?
I don't...
Oh my gosh, the primary mission, the primary purpose of a husband, of a man in a family, is to provide for the family. And he's doing that right now at a rate he will never, let's be honest, never be able to do for the rest of his life. If he spent, look, there are kids that their dad goes off to war for years and comes back. And you know what? They love him, they think about him, they talk about him every single day that he's gone because he's a hero. Dad's a hero. He comes back, he's a hero. This guy is literally winning $10,000 a day. And his wife is like, you need to spend time with your 2-year-old. Why aren't you breastfeeding?
I don't care what the other guy says. You've made enough money. I need you home.
Keep in mind, they're splitting this number. So at this point, they're catching fish every single day because they managed to, find a place where they can fish. So they're meeting their calories. They're boiling water from a river. So they have clean water and they have enough calories. These guys could survive for a minimum a year, which would give them at least each $1 million to come back to their family with. Can you imagine if your dad, when you were 2 years old, had the opportunity to go away for 1 year to win $1 million? That would change the course of your life. With compounding interest, you put that in the S&P 500, that gets you $80,000 to $100,000 a year just from compound interest alone. And he doesn't take that opportunity because your mom was like, you need to be around your 2-year-old. I'm not doing my job. Sorry, this just drove me crazy when I saw this.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday...
Right, exactly. It should not have been difficult for you. The reason it was difficult for you is because you are a beta liberal cuck who's voting for Biden. Yeah, that's really what your problem is. This is the reason why feminists are upset that young men in my generation are becoming more and more conservative and listening to podcasts like Fresh and Fit, learning our own value, becoming more important, increasing our status, and basically arming ourselves with knowledge so that we don't have to fall for this type of femme-centric world system of operating. We don't have to think like women. No, it's not a bad thing for us not to be around a 2-year-old as we're off making money to provide for the family. And later in this video, the guy that he's with, who he basically screws, by the way, because he sticks it out for like 70 days. They win like...
Get ready.
They end up winning like $600,000, which they split two ways, so $300,000. But again, $300,000 is a lot, but it isn't life-changing money. That $300,000 is going to be, let's be honest, gone by the time the kid's 10 years old. Whereas if he won $1 million and was smart with it, that sets up college, that sets up, a house, that sets up income. The wife doesn't have to work. It changes a lot. So this other guy, this dude right here, was like, bro, why are you trying to leave right now? We can continue to win $10,000 a day. And he says to him, we're providing for our families right now. Don't leave, man. Don't leave. This is the epidemic of weak men. I'm sure that they're going to talk about this on the Fresh and Fit podcast. I wouldn't be surprised if even Dr. Phil or other TV shows talk about this, because it's such an insane display of modern male weakness, kowtowing to the femme-centric worldview, and as a result, putting yourself in a detrimental situation, literally throwing away potentially millions. I mean, dude, personally, if you said to me, you are going to win $10,000 a day if you can just survive in the wilderness, and I figured out how to stay warm at night, which they figured out, catch fish, therefore meeting calorie requirements, which they figured out, and clean water, bro, I don't know how long I would stay there, but it would probably be more than a year. Listen to this.
Thing. At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again,
What type of weak sauce bullshit is that? You're already a dad, buddy. What's wrong with you? This is what testosterone levels below 200 look like. I can be a dad again if I just do this. You're providing for your family. You are doing your literal mission to a degree which you should be grateful for, since you have no way of making $10,000 a day in any other way. You're throwing it away because, your wife's feeling, she needs you home to change the diapers. Men who marry women like this are marrying them because their self-esteem is so terrible, because they think so badly of themselves, that they don't think that they don't think they can do any better, and they have to lock into a relationship like this. Clearly, this guy's mind is really messed up if he's willing to walk away from $10,000 a day. And there may be the element of this too, of the coping, poor, pathetic tradcons that are trying to pretend as though money doesn't matter. But I've already decimated all of you freaks in previous videos. So yeah, money does matter. Your Honda's not as good as a Ferrari, idiot.
This thing is very challenging. What we're doing out here is not easy. I really, truly do believe that you're doing...
He literally has to treat the other full-grown man that he's with like a woman. Listen to the way he's talking to him. I know your feelings are important, but please stick this out so you don't fuck us both.
Is very challenging. What we're doing out here is not easy. I really, truly do believe that
you're winning $10,000 a day. All you have to do is catch fish and sleep.
Doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
You're providing for them in a way that's going to change their lives.
Now, it's gone the other way. Now it's...
That was so pathetic to watch a full-grown man have to explain to another grown man, yeah, you're providing for your family. What you're doing is important. Why are you listening to your wife's feelings when you're providing for her?
It's gone the other way. Now it's...
What gone the? There is no other way. You are continuing to make money. You are doing. See, this is the reason why there's always going to be poor losers and alpha winners, and it's the same reason why evolutionarily women are involuntarily attracted to the winners. You're seeing in front of you why the poor stay poor, why there will always be losers in the world.
I think I need to be there.
I think that you've been really upset, and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like.
I think the money doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter to me anymore. And
see, there's the the denial, the reality denial that you see very often with tradcons that say money doesn't matter. Oh, those billionaires, they must have terrible lives. Their families must not love them. It's because they've consumed propaganda of, you must somehow have to have a bad family life if you make a lot of money. I've met personally multiple billionaires. Every single one of them has amazing, loving families that in all honesty are probably better than yours. It's a myth. It's a coping, fake idea that, that person has money, well, they must be miserable. Actually, all of them are pretty much happier than you. Not only have I met multiple billionaires, I've been around a bunch of extremely rich people because of the schools that I went to. They're all really happy. Oh, but money, I don't need money. My Honda's as good as a Ferrari. Your Honda is worse in every single way compared to a Cybertruck, compared to Mercedes, compared to a Ferrari. Take your pick of car. And if you think I'm harping on the tradcons too much, It's because we all know that the left automatically denies reality just as a result of being on the left. To be on the left, we all know you have to deny all aspects of reality as toxic and oppressive. So that's, I mean, that should go without saying. But the right has this really weird asphyxiation around, oh my gosh, making money is somehow bad. No, it isn't.
Really, the only thing that's keeping me here is you. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah. My family.
Dude, I feel bad for this guy because if this was any, literally, I think you just rolled the dice, any other guy on the face of the planet, you put him in that seat right there and say, you can win $10,000 a day, especially from a non-privileged background where, you know, he's raised with a father and a testosterone level above, you know, 200. He's going to say, yeah, of course, bro. Dap him up, be like, let's win freaking millions of dollars, bro. Let's fucking get it, dude. Let's eat this fish and become millionaires, bro. Of course. Because what else would you do? Oh, I have to change the diapers of my 2-year-old. This is the reason why we have to resist the femme-centric liberal agenda to destroy society, and also why never feel ashamed for arming yourself with knowledge because a word of truth outweighs the world. Guys, subscribe to the channel. This is a video that I had to put out. I hope you appreciate it. Check out my other videos, like the video, and subscribe, bro. If you haven't subscribed, what are you even doing? We have an Andrew Tate poster in the background. Subscribe to the video.